everybody, it's Dr. Kevin Hyde here with Pinellas Anxiety Specialists. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about another relaxation technique, which is visualization. So this is a technique that takes advantage of the mind-body connection. Now, you've heard me talk previously about using our body, which is that slow, deep breathing technique. And so just to kind of review that really quickly, because that'll be a big part of what we do today with visualization, what we want to do is take a really slow breath, fully inflating the lungs. And so to do that, we focus on the belly. So we fully inflate the lungs, we hold it for a second, and then we very slowly let that breath out. And some people who try this have told me that it's okay, but it doesn't really work for them because they find that their mind continues to race. Okay, and so that's why we want to continue to use that with visualization, but also we're going to combine it with kind of imagining ourselves in a very calm, relaxing setting. And that, because we're actively using our brain, makes it a little more difficult for those intrusive thoughts to continue racing through our head. And so, some people, when I mention this, say, oh sure, I'll just picture myself on the beach, right? What's that gonna do? Well, if you just thought of the beach, that's not quite enough. So what we wanna do is really picture ourselves there and use all 5 of our senses. And so that's where the difference comes in. Instead of just thinking about a vacation that you went on where you laid on the beach, or maybe we're in a cabin in the woods or something. What we're doing here is, using your eyes to look around, to notice anything that might be, that you would see if you were actually there, to hear any sounds that would be going on if you were there. Take a deep breath and notice if there's any smells. You might be able to feel something. It could be feeling the sand on your toes, or the warmth of the sun on your skin, or breeze. Hearing sounds and all that, and then if there's any tastes. That one's a little more difficult, but you can imagine yourself taking a drink or something like that, but that's not so important. What we really want to do though is making sure we're using as many of our senses as possible to really immerse ourselves in this imaginary, relaxed place. Okay, so why does this work? The technical reason is we have these things in our brain called mirror neurons. And when we imagine ourselves doing something like this, the same part of the brain that gets active, that lights up when we're really doing it, the same thing lights up while we're imagining it. So you might have seen some sports players do this, especially skiers, or maybe a professional golfer. And before they have a really key shot, you'll see them kind of just in on themselves. They're not really paying attention to their surroundings. And what they're doing is actually visualizing themselves, doing the perfect ski run, making all the turns successfully, or hitting that perfect golf shot. And so even though they can't legally get up there and practice, actually take an extra ball and practice the shot, by practicing it in their mind, it's almost the same thing. It's preparing them to do it successfully. Okay? And so that's what we want to do. We want to combine those long, slow, deep breaths for the body aspect, and then try and imagine ourselves as closely as possible using all 5 senses that we're being in that relaxed place. And by doing that, it can really bring about a strong sense of calm, of peace, of relaxation. Okay? And so here I've attached a visualization exercise, and for this one I'm going to walk you through a walk along the beach. Now for you could just do this yourself. You could picture whatever is your calm, relaxing place, and kind of do it yourself. And that could be your bedroom, it could be the beach, it could be a cabin in the woods, or a creek, or a lake, fishing. It could be anything that is calming and relaxing for you. So, take a look, see if that works for you, and really try and picture what your calm place is. This guided imagery exercise can help bring you some peace and relaxation. will use all of your senses to really put you on the beach. So begin by finding a comfortable place to relax. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or laying down, someplace that you won't be disturbed. When you're ready, close your eyes and begin by taking a nice, slow, deep breath. Deep into your belly. Hold it and release nice and slow. Again, take a nice deep breath. Hold it and release. Letting go of any tension that you might be feeling. Let any heaviness pass into the chair. One more time. Hold and let go. Feel yourself relaxing and feeling peaceful. Now, imagine yourself walking on the beach on a warm, sunny day. The sand is soft as sugar on your feet. You hear the waves gently crashing. All tension leaves your muscles as you enjoy the peaceful setting. As you walk along the beach, you notice the seagulls calling in the distance. You feel the gentle breeze cooling your skin as it's kissed by the sun. You take a long, deep breath and smell the salt in the air. As you continue to walk, you feel relaxed and your mind clears with each passing step. You feel refreshed by the fresh air. You notice the sand dunes and decide to take a walk over to see them. You notice the sea turtles. You stop to admire their calm work as they slowly climb to the top. As you turn, you gaze out over the water. You notice the sun's reflection. You follow each wave as it crests and makes its way to the beach. As the waves draw back, you feel them carrying your tension away with them. You admire their rhythmic motion, coming in and going back out. You walk over into the water and wade into the shallows. You feel the soothing, cool water wash over your feet. You're filled with a deep sense of tranquility and belonging right where you are right now. You continue to walk through the shallow water until you feel the desire to lay down and rest in the sand. The soft sand nestles your body perfectly. There's no place you would rather be than right here, right now, resting in the sand. You gaze into the sky and you admire the beauty as the clouds slowly drift across the beautiful sky. The contrast of the white clouds against that deep blue background. You enjoy the peace and stillness and feel nourished by the warmth of the sun on your body, and all feels right. Take a few moments to enjoy this deep sense of peace and relaxation. Now, bring your awareness back to where you're laying on the beach. Feel the sand on your skin and slowly stand up and brush off any sand. Take one final look over the water, at the dunes, down the beach, and just notice where you are. And when you're ready, bring your awareness back to the room. Notice the sounds that are going on in the room. And when you're ready, feel yourself awaken and open your eyes, feeling refreshed, alert, relaxed, and peaceful, and ready to go about your day.